Bismillah wassalatu wassalam ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa mawala. Amma ba'd. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbi yassir wa la tu'assir wa tammim bil khair. Amin. Allahumma la sahla illa ma ja'altahu sahlan wa anta taj'alul hazna idha syi'ta sahla. Ahlan wa sahlan wa marhaban bikum. Welcome all of you to the class today. So today is going to be a very easy class in terms of the lesson that we are going to see because it's nothing but a repeat of what we have already learned. So let me share my screen first. Okay. So we had almost completed the almost completed the lesson last time, except that few things were remaining. So let me quickly do a revision of what we did last time. So yeah. So last time we saw we learned about the feminine ismul ishara. Ismul ishara lil qarib lil muannath. Okay. So we had seen hada and dalika. So hada was for qarib and muzakkar, and dalika was for ismul ishara lil ba'id lil muzakkar. So hada was for masculine gender, and dalika was for feminine gender, and hada was for hada is called ismul ishara lil qarib, and dalika is called ismul ishara lil ba'id. So last week we saw ismul ishara lil qarib lil muannas. So hadihi is used with feminine nouns, feminine ism, and today we will see tilka. So tilka is the female counterpart of dalika. So dalika was used with muzakkar. So tilka is similar. It's ismul ishara lil ba'id lil muannas. The only difference is hadhihi and tilka both are used with feminine nouns. Okay. So we say hadhihi sa'atun, and we saw how to identify a particular noun, whether it's feminine in nature. There are some visible signs, and there are some other signs that we saw. So let me just repeat that quickly. So when you see this ta marbuta at the end, so for example, baqaratun, fatimatu, aishatu, qaryatun, salamatun, sa'atun. So these are examples of feminine noun. Then you have this is called ta marbuta, and this is called ta maftuha. So ukhtun and bintun, anyway we know that it is sister and daughter, so they are feminine in nature. Then anything which ends with this maqsura, so Salma, Layla, Kubra, Sughra, so these are feminine in nature, with the exception of Musa and Isa. Okay, because Musa and Isa are male proper names. Then you have Alif Mamduda, which is nothing but this Asma'u, Hasana'u, Umya'u. Then the names of women, obviously Zainab, Hindun, Maryamu, and Fatimatu, Aishatu, Ruqayyatu, Aminatu. All of these are feminine proper names. So they are irrespective of whether they have ta marbuta at the end or not. These are feminine proper names. So no questions on that. So again, Ummun, Urusun, Atanun. Then I told you that body parts which are in pairs, for example, eyes, hands, ears, leg, and the shank and arms. So anything which is in pairs is treated as feminine in nature. Then the names of countries and cities, are feminine in nature. So Makkatu, Madinatu, Al-Hindu, Suriya, Misr. Suriya is for Syria. So names of fire, for example, Narun. Then names of wind, Harun. So these are exceptions. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9 exceptions that they are feminine in nature. Shams is feminine, whereas Al-Qamar is masculine. Nafsun is feminine. Ya ayyatuhan nafsul mutma'inna. Okay. Earth is also feminine. So these are some of the examples of feminine nouns that we saw. So let's begin our lesson today. So anyway, we'll do from where we left. Yeah, we had done this. Sorry, this is Tilka. Okay, we stopped here. So you see, we are now able to analyze this Alhamdulillah. So Alhamdu is Mubtada, and as we know, Mubtada is mostly Ma'rifa. So Alhamdu is Ma'rifa here, and Lam is Harf Jar, and Lafzul Jalala here is Ism Majrur. So these two, Lillahi, Shibu Jumla, Khabar. So Alhamdulillah. Now we are able to analyze Alhamdulillah. Now coming to this part, so here you see uh, is there any way to identify these now feminine nouns? Because they don't have ta marbuta at the end. You'll get used to it, and uh, I would say that you should go through these feminine nouns. So anyway, we'll get used to it. Like we will know which one is what. I'll give you the exhaustive list as well. Okay, I'll send you the screenshot. So coming to this part, which is Lillahil Mashriku wal Maghribu. So to Allah belongs the east and the west. So here you see this Lillahi, or we could say Al Mashriku wal Maghribu Lillahi, right? Both are correct. But here you see Lafdul Jalala is preceded. Uh, I mean, this is supposed to be khabar, but you see that khabar here is coming before mubtada. So far we have seen that mubtada comes first and then you have the khabar. However, in this case, khabar is coming first and mubtada is coming next. So this type of sentence, why it is used first of all is because here you have lafzul jalala. So Allah is always first. So for example, you see, Iyaka na'budu wa iyaka nasta'in. We recite this in our daily prayers. So there you say na'buduka. It's also possible that we could say it like na'buduka. We worship you. But when it comes to Allah, lafzul jalal or Allah in general, so it is always preferable to bring Allah first. So we call it as keeping Allah as muqaddam. So which is why lillahi in this sentence Allah is coming first. So this type of sentence, when it is used with this lam harf jar, so we have seen that lam is also harf jar, right? So which means to, for, or belongs to. So we say lillahi al mashriqu wal maghribu. So here we say that lam is harf jar, lafdul jalala is majrur, shibu jumla khabar muqaddam. Khabar is muqaddam here, that means it's coming first, whereas mubtada was of less importance, that is why it's coming last or next. So we say mubtada muakhar. So muakhar from ta'khir, ta'khir means coming late. So it's only because we have lafzul jalala here and Allah is always given preference over any other creation. So that is why this we have to bring the khabar first and mubtada next. So we'll see these type of sentence in coming lessons, inshallah. So for now, just consider that here mubtada is muakhar and khabar is coming first. So we call it as lam hasjar, lafzul jalala is majrur, shibu jumla, because this was Shibu Jumla, right? Li Muhammadin, Li Hamidin. So Shibu Jumla, Khabar Muqaddam, and Al-Mashriqu wal-Maghribu is Mubtada Muakhar. So Al-Mashriqu is Mubtada, Waw is Harfu Atf, and Al-Maghribu is again Mubtada. So it's nothing but following Mubtada. Okay, so if it is not clear at this point, don't worry. We'll deal with these type of sentences in coming lesson, inshallah. Can you type the word? Okay. So li is harf jar. Lafzul jalala is majroor. Shibu jumla khabar muqaddam, and al mashriqu is mubtada muakhar. So this muqaddam, so whenever you read any book in for example the 40 hadiths of An-Nawawi, or any book on the explanation of Tawheed or Usul Salasa or anything like that, so you always have something called muqaddima, which comes first, right, which is nothing but the introduction. Al-Maghribu is called Ma'tuf ala al-Mashriqi. Yes, it's called Ma'tuf. I didn't explain you that on purpose because I thought I'll deal it in the next class. So for now, so as I said, whenever you read any book, you will always get to hear this term Muqaddima. So in the Muqaddima of Sahih Muslim, in the Muqaddima of Bukhari, the Muqaddima is nothing but introduction which comes first. So that is why it's called Muqaddam, Khabar Muqaddam, and Mubtada Muakhar. Hada li Muhammadin wa dhalika li hadihi li Yasirin. So this hadihi is something which is feminine in nature. For example, if instead of this hadihi, we could say liman hadihi sa'atu, to whom this watch belongs to. So hadi is coming in place of something which is feminine in nature, and that is why it is here like hadihi li Yasir. This is for Yasir. So this hadihi here is pointing towards something which is feminine in nature. For example, haqibatu or asa'atu or mikwatun or darajatun or anything like that, which is feminine in nature. Okay. Now, what about Rabbul Mashriqi wal Maghribi? Rabbul Mashriqi wal Maghribi. So Rabbu is mudaf, Al Mashriqi is mudaf ilay. Waw is ma'tufun ala al mashriq. So what is ma'tuf? And I'll tell you that inshallah, don't worry. So let's quickly do this again. Lillahi is lam harf jar, lafzul jalala is majrur, shibu jumla khabar muqaddam. Al mashriqu is mubtada muakhar, waw is harfu atf, al maghrib is again mubtada muakhar. So we don't say mubtada so many times. For example, if it was lillahi al mashriqu wal maghribu wal shamsu wal qamaru wal laylu wal naharu, so to everything belongs to Allah. So the first thing is mubtada and every other thing is following mubtada, which is nothing but mubtada again. So if you skip this mashriqu here, lillahi al-maghribu. If you skip maghribu here, lillahi al-qamaru, lillahi al-shams, and likewise. So this is the concept of ma'tuf. Ma'tuf is something which is attached to this, which goes back to this mubtada, first mubtada. So you can have one mubtada and khabar and all other can follow. Okay, then coming to al-kalimatul jadidatu. First is al-mikwatu. We know al-mikwatu means iron or the press. Okay. Rabbul Mashriqi wal Maghribi in case of Rabbul Mashriq. However, in here it's Mubtada, so Mubtada is Marfu, so it is Al Mashriqu wal Maghribu. Al-Mikwatu means iron. Ad-Darrajatu, cycle. Al-Mil'aqatu, the spoon. Al-Qidru, the bowl or the pot. Al-Baqaratu, Surah Baqarah, cow. Al-Fallahu, the farmer. Al-Anfu, nose. Al-Famu, mouth. Al-Udhunu, ear. Al-Yadu, the hand. Ar-Rijlu, it's not Ar-Rajulu, it's Ar-Rijlu. Ar-Rijlu means the leg or the foot. Ash-Shayu means the tea. Al-Ummu, the mother. As-Sallajatu, refrigerator. Al-Qahwatu, coffee. Sari'un is called fast, and the opposite is Bati'un, which is slow. An-Nafidatu means the window. Jiddan means very or a lot. So this we're done with chapter 6. Now we'll move on to chapter 7. So it's all repeat of what we have already learned, except that we'll use tilka here because tilka is called bati'un, ba, ta, ya, and hamza. I'll type it. Bati'un, bati. Okay. So we'll start. Man hadhihi, who is this, or who is she, or who is this? Who is this, or who is she? Jiddan means very, very, or a lot. Something which is in abundance. For example, shukran jiddan. Thank you very much. Man hadhihi, who is she or who is this? So, who is this? So, hadhihi aminatu. This is Amina. So, hadhi is mubtada. Aminatu is khabar. It's simple. Book, chapter 1. So, hadhihi is ismul ishara lil qarib lil muannas, and Aminatu is khabar. Okay. And we know that female proper names do not have tanween. Waman tilka. So if someone was standing far and she was a girl, so if you want to ask, you say, you would not say man zalika or man hazi, you will say waman tilka, and who is that? So again the answer is tilka fatimatu. Tilka is again ismul ishara lil ba'id lil muannas. Ismul ishara for something which are far, and it is used for masculine, feminine gender. So tilka fatimatu. Tilka is mubtada, fatimatu is khabar. Okay, so it's easy anyway. So let me ask. I see Ziaul Haq. Brother, you read this and analyze it for us, please.
هذه طبيبة وتلك ممرزة.
Tu or tun?
ممرزة.
And tabibatu or tabibatun?
هذه طبيبة.
Why tabibatu and not tabibatun? Is it female proper name?
طبيبة means doctor, no?
No, tabib means doctor, and the female of tabib is tabibatun, tabiba, just like Muslim, muslima.
Yeah.
So tabibatun, it's tabibatun.
Because it is okay.
It's not female proper name. So if it is not Fatimatu or Aminatu, it's tabibatun. So it's common name, right? So I didn't say that common names cannot have tanween. Common names can have tanween. Just like you have tanween here, Mumarridatun. Mumarrida means nurse.
Okay. Got it.
Okay, please read it again.
هذه طبيبة وتلك ممرضة.
Yes.
هذه is uh,
Hazi means this. First analyze, I mean, first translate, then analyze. And if
yeah,
you're
this is a doctor and that is a nurse.
nurse, yeah. And then say mubtada and khabar.
Okay. هذه is مبتدا طبيبة is خبر
Hmm.
وis حرف عطف, right?
Yes.
And تلك is مبتدا ممرضة is خبر.
Yes. And the only difference is like hadhihi means it's ismul ishara lil
اسم الإشارة
qarib,
للقريب and
qarib,
وتلك. Yeah.
and it is used with feminine gender. And tilka is ismul ishara lil ba'id lil muannath. So since we have learned this lam harf jar, right? So lil muannas lil mudakkar. So lam harf jar lil mudakkari lil muannasi. So it's shibu jumla, right? For mudakkar and for muannas. Just like we saw lillahi. So lil mudakkar and lil muannas is same as so lil ba'idi. You see lil ba'idi, lil qaribi, right? Ismu is here mubtada and mudaf. Al isharati mudaf ilay. Lil qarib is jar majrur shibu jumla khabar. You see everything you are able to analyze now. Ismu here is mubtada wa huwa mudaf. Al isharati mudaf ilay majrur. Lam is harf jar. Al ba'idi is ism majrur. Is to combine shibu jumla khabar. Whatever you're saying in Arabic, you can also analyze that. Okay. Barakallah fiqh. Jazakumullah khair. Now, Feroz, please analyze, translate, and do the next sentence for us.
Hazihi minal Hindi.
Hmm.
1 minute. Hazihi minal Hindi wa tilka minal Yabani. So the translation is this is from India and that is from Japan.
Yes.
So Hazihi here is Mubtada.
Hmm.
Al Hindi is Majroor. Min al Hindi together is Jar Majroor Shibu Jumla Khabar. Wow is Harf. Tilka is Mubtada. Min is harf jar. Al Yabani is majroor. Min
Yes.
al Yabani together is jar majroor shibu jumla khabar.
Yes.
And it is muannas because of hazihi and tilka.
Yes. It is ismul ishara lil qarib and lil ba'id, right?
Right, right.
It's easy, right? It's just chapter 1, nothing else. Next is, okay, who can do the next one? I see brother Eka joined after a long time.
Sorry, brother.
No problem. Can you please do the next one for us? Barakallahu feek.
هذه طويلة وتلك قصيرة.
Yeah.
The structure هذه مبتدا طويلة خبر
Yes.
because and طويلة وهي مرفوع.
No.
تلك قصيرة. تلك خبر قصيرة
No. Tilka
خبر.
is mubtada.
Hey, مبتدا قصيرة خبر. قصيرة in مرفوع form.
Yeah. And what is the translation?
This is long and that is short.
Yeah. This is tall and that is short. Yeah. Both are correct. Barakallahu feek. So
وإياكم.
this is tall and that is short. So tawil and qasir means long and short in terms of height. Next, moving on, man hada. So we have man hada. Hada hamidun. This is hamid. So hada is mubtada. Hamidun is khabar. It's simple. Wa man dhalika. And who is that? So that was Ali. So dhalika aliyun. Dhalika mubtada. Aliyun khabar. And that is Ali. Next is atilka dajajatun. Is that a hen. It is not. So la tilka battatun. Battatun means duck. So la is harfu jawab, tilka is mubtada, and battatun is khabar. So tilka is here is ismul ishara lil ba'id lil muannas. So battatun was muannas because you have ta marbuta here. So la harfu jawab, tilka battatun. Tilka mubtada, battatun khabar. So no, that is a duck. Okay. Now you have a non-living thing here. So far we had seen man, and now ma tilka. What is that? So ma tilka bi yaminika ya Musa. Ma tilka bi yaminika ya Musa. So what is in your right hand, O Musa? So bi yamin here refers to hand, and hand is like muannas. So Allah used ma tilka bi yaminika ya Musa. And what is in your right hand, O Musa? So Musa alayhi salam said, I mean, yeah, asaya, this is my stick. So ma tilka, what is that? There is some picture here. It's of egg. So baydatun is called egg. So tilka baydatun, even though it's not visible here, so you can see in the highlighted portion. So what is that? So tilka baydatun, that is an egg. That is an egg. Tilka is mubtada, baydatun is khabar. I mean, there's nothing to explain more because it's very easy, inshallah. Book 1, chapter 1, except that instead of hada, we're using hada and dalika, we're using hadihi and tilka. And instead of masculine noun, you have feminine nouns here. Next is, okay, let me see. No, I see Nizamuddin. Yes, brother, please go ahead.
هذه سيارة المدرس.
Again, read it again, please.
هذه سيارة المدرس.
Mudarrisi,
مدرس.
not mudarras. Mudarras is you are mudarras and I am mudarris. So the one who's teaching is called mudarris, and the one who's being taught is called mudarras. So there is a difference. Okay, when you move the kasra from here, if you make it, I mean, just as I explained you that day, that if you move a fatha, if you replace a dhamma with fatha, like kallam Allahu Musa takliman, the entire meaning gets changed. So you need to be very careful. And this is why we need to be careful while reading Quran as well. Right?
Yes. هذه سيارة المدرس.
Yes.
هذه is مبتدأ. سيارة is خبر وهو مضاف.
Yeah.
المدرس is مضاف إليه مجرور.
Yeah. And what is the translation?
This is the car of the teacher.
Yeah. So hadhihi is mubtada, sayyaratu is khabar, wa hiya mudaf. Why am I saying here is because the sayyaratu is feminine in nature. Anyway, even if you say wa huwa, it doesn't matter. But now since we want to learn everything correctly, so that is why hiya would be a suitable word here. So, wa hiya mudaf and al mudarrisi is mudaf. You have a next one as well. Wa.
وتلك سيارة المدير.
Yes.
واو is حرف العطف. تلك اسم مبتدأ. سيارة is خبر وهو
سيارة
is خبر وهو مضاف.
Yes.
المديري
وهي
مضاف and المديري is مضاف إليه مجرور.
Yeah. Barakallah fiik. Barakallah khair. I was wondering whether someone will ask this question, and someone has asked. So Barakallah fiik. Why is an egg considered a non-living thing here? So even if it was a living thing, such as hen or something, even though it will not be considered as aqil, right? So, well, irrespective of whether egg or you're using a hen or a rooster, it it does not have aqal, so it doesn't come in that category. So we will use ma here and not man. Is it clear? There is this question why we are using ma instead of man for egg, which is non-living. I never said that ma and man is used for living or non-living thing. It's segregated based on aqil and ghair aqil. So apart from jinn, men, and angels, every other living thing or non-living thing is considered as ghair aqil. So we'll use ma and not man. Okay, moving on. Asa'atu Abbasin hadihi. Is this the watch of Abbas, or is this Abbas's watch? You may ask like ahadihi sa'atu Abbasin, but that is not a correct syntax. The correct syntax is asa'atu Abbasin hadihi. Okay. Is this the watch of? Is this the watch of Hamid? La, I have got one reply. So la is harfu jawab. Hadihi is mubtada. Sa'atu is khabar. Wahiya mudaf. Khabar wahiya mudaf. And Hamidin is mudaf ilayh. No, this is Hamid's watch. No, this is Hamid's watch. La is harfu jawab. Hadihi is mubtada. Sa'atu is khabar wahiya mudaf. Hamidin mudaf ilayh. Yes, someone wants to ask any question? Please go ahead. Someone has raised her hand. If you have any question, you can type. Okay. Tilka, since this was something which is near and this is something which is far. Question first. Why, when questioning, sentence form changed? It is something that we have learned from Arabs, that this is the correct syntax. I don't have any answer as to why is this the correct syntax and why ahadihi sa'atu Abbas is not the correct syntax. This is the correct syntax that we know. This is how we have learned from Arabs. So that is why we are using this. I don't have any other answer for this. Okay, moving on. Now, next is, okay, it's been long that I've been asking questions only to our brothers. So now let me ask this question to everyone. Uh, next sentence, read it, analyze it, and write the translation in the chat box. It depends. I mean, they wanted this to be separate. I mean, altogether a different sentence, separate sentence, which is not in connection with the first one. That is why tilka wa is not used here. La hadhihi sa'atu Hamidin. No, this is Hamid's watch. That is Abbas's watch. It's a I mean, there is no hard and fast rule that you must use wa. It depends on how how someone is speaking. Tilka sa'atu Abbasin. Tilka is mubtada again, and since tilka, we are talking about this watch, which was something far from this watch. So that is why it is something which is kept on a far location. So tilka is mubtada, sa'atu is khabar, wahiya mudaf, Abbasin is mudaf ilay. Okay. ذلك ديك وتلك دجاجة. That is a rooster and that is a hen. That is a rooster and that is a hen. Zalika is mubtada. Dikun is khabar. It's simple. Waw is harfu atfin. Tilka is again mubtada and dajajatun is khabar. So zalika is ismul ishara lil qarib lil ba'id lil mudhakkar. Ismul ishara for things which are far and it is used with masculine gender. And tilka is ismul ishara lil ba'id lil muannath. The kun is khabar. Yes. And tilka is ismul ishara lil ba'id, ismul ishara for things which are far, and it is used with feminine nouns. Dajajat, for example. Okay, this is it about the exercise. It's not a big chapter. We can finish it within half an hour. Tamarin exercises, read and write. Let me see how much we have. Okay. هذه مدرسة وتلك جامعة. This is a school and that is a university. This is a school and that is a university. Analysis, please. هذه مبتدا. مدرسة is خبر. واو is حرف عطف. تلك is مبتدا and جامعة is خبر. Okay, this is easy, inshallah. I don't think you should have any problem understanding this chapter. It's just a repeat, except that instead of haza and dalika, we are using tilka and some concept of mudaf mudaf ilayh. Otherwise, it's just a repeat. Okay, next is Firoz again. Let's do Firoz, you please do the next two.
Zalika himarun wa tilka bakaratun.
Yes.
Translation is this is donkey, this is a donkey, and
No,
that is
not
a cow.
this. Not this.
Zalika himarun wa tilka bakaratun. Yeah, that is a donkey. That is a donkey, and that is a cow.
What is the difference between tilka and zalika? Feroz, can you explain?
Sure. Tilka is used for muannath,
Yes.
that is feminine nouns, and zalika is used for masculine ones. So himarun
Yes.
here is masculine, so zalika is used, and bakaratun is feminine because of ta marbuta at the end. So
Yes.
tilka is used.
Barakallah.
So analysis of this sentence is zalika is mubtada here, and
Yes.
himarun is khabar,
Yes.
wow is harfat, tilka is mubtada, and bakaratun is khabar.
Yes. Excellent. Barakallah. Okay. Do the next one as well, please.
Okay. Azalika masjidun. Uh, Translation is that a masjid? Is
Yes.
that a mosque? And the answer is La tilka madrasatun.
Yeah.
The answer is no, that is a school.
Yes.
Lam here is harful jawab. Tilka here is mubtada. And madrasatun here is khabar. Tilka is used because madrasatun is feminine. So
Madrasatun.
madrasatun is feminine. That's why tilka is used here.
Generally, what happens in India, I have grown up like hearing this word madarsa, which is wrong. It's called madrasa and not madarsa. Madrasatun. Madrasa. Okay. Barakallah fiqh, Feroz. Ahsan. Nizamuddin.
هذا جمل وتلك ناقة. هذا is مبتدا اسم الإشارة للمذكر.
Yes. قريب للقريب.
للقريب. جمل is خبر.
Yeah.
وبس حروف العطف. تلك is مبتدا and it is اسم الإشارة للبعيد.
Yeah.
ناقة is she camel.
She camel. Yes.
She camel and it is خبر.
Yeah. Jamalun is it's male camel. and naqatun is she camel.
camel.
So hadihi naqatullahi in Quran, this is the she camel of Allah,
Mm,
naqa.
no.
And you have also you have another word for jamal. Do you remember that? It has come in Quran. Anyone? What is another word used for jamal in Quran?
Ibili.
Ibli. Afala yanzuruna ila al-ibli kayfa khuliqat. Have you not seen how we created, how the camel was created? Okay, fine. Hadhihi mudarrisatun wa tilka talibatun. This so mudarris means a teacher, male teacher, and mudarrisa is a feminine of mudarris. So hadhihi mudarrisatun wa tilka talibatun. Talib is for male and talibatun is ibli. Ibli is male. No, no, no. Kaifa khuliqat. So it's female. Afala yanduruna ila al-ibli kaifa khuliqat. So from khuliqat we are coming to know that it is used for feminine now, such as qalat Aisha radhiyallahu anha. So similarly khuliqat and how it was created. So khuliqat is for female. هذه مدرسة وتلك طالبة. هذه مبتدأ مدرسة خبر واو is حرف عطف تلك is again مبتدأ and طالبة is خبر. It's easy inshallah. So I don't think this chapter is difficult at all. It's very easy. Next, let me do the next one quickly. So I have something to announce as well. So let me finish this quickly. So هذا كلب وذلك قط. This is a dog and that is a cat. So هذا is مبتدا, كلب is خبر, واو is حرف عطف, ذلك is مبتدا again, and قط is خبر. This is a dog and that is a cat. هذا بيت المؤذن. This is the house of muazzin, the one who azdana yuazzinu muazzin. Azdana means to call, yuazzinu is the present tense, and muazzin is someone who calls for who calls the adhan. So هذا is مبتدا, بيت is خبر, وهو مضاف, المؤذن مضاف إليه مجرور. Next sentence, Nizamuddin. Sorry, not Nizamuddin. Brother Ziaul Haq. You please do it.
وتلك حديقة التاجر.
Hadiqatu.
تاجري.
Hadiqa means garden. Hadiqatu means Hadiqatun means garden.
Okay. And that is a garden of merchant.
Yeah, that is merchant's garden, or that is merchant garden of merchant. Okay. Analysis. Please.
وإيش حرف عطف. تلك is مبتدا.
Yeah.
حديفة حديفة is
Not Hadiqatun. You don't have to say.
حديقة.
Hadiqatu.
حديقة.
Why you can't have Hadiqatun here? Can you answer?
Because it is what do you say, mudaf ilayhi.
Because it is mudaf, and mudaf does not have tanween, and mudaf can also not have alif lam. Okay. Hadiqatu tajir.
حديقة is mudaf. التاجر is mudaf ilayhi.
Atajiri.
التاجري, sorry.
Because it is mudaf ilay. Mudaf ilay is always majroor, right? And that is the merchant's garden. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we are only left with this exercise, which is easy. I want all of you to participate in this. Ashir ilal kalimat al-atiyah bismi isharatin lil ba'id dalika wa tilka. So you need to fill in the blanks with zalika or tilka based on the gender. So let's quickly do this exercise. So all of you, please start typing. Okay. First, I'll just announce first. I'll say first, and then you reply in the chat box. So all of you, please gear up, inshallah. First is ummu. So tilka ummun, okay, because mother is feminine. Second is abun, zalika abun, yes. Third is qalamun, is masculine in nature, so zalika qalamun, right? Next is mil'aqatun. Mil'aqa is feminine in nature, so because it has ta marbuta, so tilka mil'aqatun, okay. Fifth is ainun. You have a catch here, ainun. Ainun is feminine in nature because this is a body part which comes in pairs, so ainun, tilka ainun. Next is hajarun, dhalika hajarun. Next is qamisun. Qamisun is masculine in nature, so dhalika qamisun, qidrun. What is qidrun? Qidrun is spot, whether it is masculine or feminine. Tilqa is, it's feminine, tilka qidrun. Next is nafidatun, tilka nafidatun. Next is baqaratun, tilka baqaratun. Maktabun, maktabun is dhalika, so dhalika maktabun. Naqatun, 12th, naqatun, tilka naqatun, or hadhihi naqatullah, just like in Quran. So, tilka naqatun. Is qidrun feminine? Yes, it's feminine. Oh, even I got confused. Al-mil'aqatu fil qidri. Qidrun is feminine. I'll tell you that. So let's do the next ones, please. Even I got confused now. So, naqatun, muhandisun, dhalika muhandisun. Muazdinun, dhalika muazdinun. Mumarridatun. Mumarrida is tilka. Mumarrida is tilka. Yes, tilka mumarridatun. She's a nurse. Next is sarirun. Dhalika sarirun. Tilka mumarridatun. Dhalika sarirun. Next is hadiqatun. Hadiqatun means garden. Tilka hadiqatun. Next is talibatun. Taliba is, okay, barakallah fik. Tilka is feminine. Okay, tilka is feminine. It's confirmed. Jamalun. Jamal is zalika. Zalika jamalun. Battatun is anyway ta marbuta here, so tilka. So this barakallahu fikum to all of you who have actively participated in answering this question, this exercise. Okay. So we have come to an end of this chapter. This chapter is almost done. Let's quickly do the mumarrida is al-kalimatul jadidatu means new words. Mumarrida means nurse. Al-hadiqatu means garden. Al-battatu, duck, the duck. Al-muaddin means the one who calls for prayer. Naqatu means she camel. Al-baydatu means egg. Or bayda means white also, okay, because there is a hadith that if someone does a good deed, then his heart, I mean, bayda means it's like what, white, or it's also mean egg. So this is the summary that we have done. Asma'ul ishara lil qarib. Asma'ul ishara lil qarib. This is the plural of ismun, is asma'un. So asma'ul ishara lil qarib and asma'ul ishara lil bayt. Asma al-Ishara lil Qarib and lil Ba'id. So what were the Asma al-Ishara for Qarib and Ba'id? Hadha was for masculine. Hadha Isma al-Ishara lil Qarib lil Mudakkar. Hadhihi is Isma al-Ishara lil Qarib lil Muannas. So for Mudakkar and Muannas. Male and female, masculine and feminine. Dalika was Isma al-Ishara lil Ba'id lil Mudakkar. So Mudakkar Hamid is Mudakkar. And Tilka is Isma al-Ishara lil Ba'id lil Muannas. It's used for masculine gender. And this is the end of chapter 8. Chapter 7. Chapter 7. Sorry. Now there is one announcement that I wanted to make. Farhan, would you be doing it?
No, Altamash bhai, you only go ahead. No? You can open the site if possible.
Okay, fine. We're done with the exercise, the lesson today. So as you know that as a part of our Riqaq initiative, we are coming up with one diploma course for our sisters and brothers for free. So this is basically we aim to provide free education and to spread the dawah of the Sahih dawah with correct aqidah and manhaj, and we want to reach to masses. So this is why we have come with an initiative from Ar-Riqaq that we are going to launch a diploma in Sharia and Islamic sciences. Farhan, you can talk more about it.
Yes, yeah, Jazakallah. The real motive behind this course was that many of us take courses in Islam, right? Like Tawheed courses, Aqidah courses, Fiqh courses. But at the end of the day, if anyone asks us, how do you become a student of knowledge? For common people like us, we do not really know how to become a student of knowledge or what books we have to read to actually become a student of knowledge or what is the pathway. If we want to become a student of knowledge, knowing that we cannot go to Islamic universities at this age. So for that reason, we have launched this diploma course, which is especially for sisters right now. So the diploma in Sharia and Islamic sciences helps you learn the basic foundation principles which are required in each science. So that is what we are focusing on. You can So we have like courses like Aqidah, Fiqh al-Hadith, Ulum al-Quran, Qawaid al-Fiqhiyah, Arabic and Tajweed. Our Ustad Altamash will be teaching us Arabic. We have courses like Countering Islamophobes, and there are many other courses. Altamash, we can go down a little bit. Yeah, to the posters, yeah. So do go to the website and have a look. This is for sisters mainly, but there are some courses which are by men, for men, which are by male instructors, which you can sign up later on, inshallah, on our main website, arikak.com. But whoever has been interested in a student of knowledge from the ladies' side, definitely have a look. Yeah, Jazakallah khair.
And just to add on this, it has always been a request from our sisters that they are somehow deprived of the knowledge that we as a male counterparts have access to. For example, we can go to different mashayikh, we can sit, we can listen to the lectures in masajids, and we can have, but when it comes to women folk, they generally do not have access to those environment and the lectures and the study materials. So our aim is to reach to the masses, and which is why we have come up with this course. So do have a look, and these are some of the courses and their details. So in everything about the course and the degree and how to apply, you can visit the website and you can get the more information. Okay. So anyway, this one of the course like Madina Arabic that we are already going through is also a part of this course. So if you are already learning, then it's a plus for you. And apart from this, there are various other courses which are mostly targeted to sisters, such as Ulum al-Quran. Then this is common for everyone, like how to counter the Islamophobes, because there are a lot of hate and venom that has been going on in the social media or in the internet in general. And then you have other initiatives like Save Our Humanity, the Tafsir of the Quran, the Tajweed. How long will the course be? Yeah, you can inshallah go through the website. The main idea was to show you and to introduce you with this course. It's free of course. It's just that it requires your precious time, and do visit this website and go through the courses, the instructors, and everything. All the information you can find here. Okay, barakallah feek. It's almost time. It's 9:58, so some people have classes, other classes to attend. So we'll end today's session here. We'll meet tomorrow, inshallah. And one more announcement, I'll make it tomorrow. Inshallah. Will this course be in weekend? This can be taken as per your convenience, inshallah.
And Altamash bhai, who will lead this session, like these courses, a sister or a brother? For sisters only.
For sisters, it will be sisters, and if it is a common one, so it's going to be brothers. Brothers, as in there is one brother, Abdullah Taha Madni, who is a student of who is a student in Medina University. So courses which are specific to sisters will be taken care by sisters, and which are common will be a male instructor, such as Arabic I will take, and other courses like you have other instructors.
But the diploma is focused mainly for sisters. Those only by male instructors. We are just giving up them as courses for men. But the diploma is primarily focused for. Barakallah feek, Altamash bhai, for detailed explanation.
So, if I mean, as I know that people, most of you have other online classes, and this was the request from Sister Barakallah Fikum. So it's almost 10 now, so we'll end the session here. In case you want to ask anything, you can message us. Okay. And there's going to be one more surprise tomorrow, inshallah. Surprise, as in this will cheer you up tomorrow. So wait till tomorrow, inshallah.
Tomorrow or next week?
Tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow we have a class, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
I forgot. I thought today is Sunday. Sorry.
Yeah. Exam paper result I will share inshallah once. Tomorrow is the last day to submit the exam. Tomorrow end of the day. So once we have all the answers from everyone, then we'll publish the result and we'll discuss in the class as well, inshallah. Okay. Barakallahu feekum. Jazakumullahu khaira. Assalamu alaikum.
Brother, wait a minute. So
Yes,
the deadline of the test will be tomorrow night or today's night?
Tomorrow night, inshallah.
Tomorrow
We
night.
have
Jazakumullah.
tomorrow, end of the day. Subhanallah wa bihamdihi, subhanaka, Allahumma wa bihamdika, ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.